Wow, friends, what a wonderful prayer from our principal prayer warrior here at Healing H2O. I prayed last week was a tremendous week for you, and you are ready for amazing Monday. Get your engines revved up, go get your pens, your paper, and let's get to work. There was one word that I thought about all week last week that can hinder you from your success, and that word is pity. I remember long ago, I was working on my first doctorate, and the chairman of my doctoral committee called me and said that I needed to make changes 2 weeks before graduation. What I didn't tell you is that for about a month and a half, I had been calling him and trying to get him to help me make the revisions that were necessary for me to produce my dissertation. He would not call me back except the 2 weeks before I was supposed to graduate. And when I said to him, sir, we're 2 weeks away from graduation, he said, I'm sure you'll find a way to get it all done. 300 and some hard pages I had to comb through to get done for my dissertation. Revisions, all the work, all of the red marks that he made, I had to do it within 2 weeks. I remember that I got off the phone with him and I felt pitiful. I felt pity. I felt the spirit of pity. After an hour of wallowing in frustration and pity, I got up. I walked out of my office and I told my wife I need 2 weeks of total solitude so that I could get the work done. I found out one thing about pity. Pity is not respect, it's constraint. Pity is never liberating, it's constraining. It's one thing that you have to understand, that as you traverse through life and you try to accomplish something, nobody's going to have pity on you. And if they do have pity on you, it's constraining. What is it constraining to? It's constraining to your future. Number 2, I learned this lesson. Never let pity be misinterpreted as compassion. There are many people that will seem to be compassionate towards you. They're not being compassionate. They're pitying you. And pittiness will always lead to detriment. You will never become all that God has for you to become as long as you embrace pity, or you allow people to misinterpret you as a person that needs pity. Compassion is never pity. Pity is never compassion. I'm going to say that point again. Never let pity be misinterpreted as compassion. The third point that I learned in going through what I was going through, is that when compassion becomes pity, you will be excused from producing the next innovative idea. Let me tell you something, friends of mine. You are one step from producing a tremendous, innovative idea, but pity will hinder you from doing it. When compassion becomes pity, you are being given an excuse to absolve yourself from producing the next innovative idea. Don't you let the spirit of pity do that to you. Listen, you need to contact me at Clarity1530@gmail.com. Again, that's Clarity1530@gmail.com. If you want your dreams to come true, if you want to write another chapter in your life that you haven't already realized or other people haven't read, you need to get in touch with us. We're going to help you. July 11th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Note that I said July 11th at 7 p.m. We would normally meet the first Saturday, but in observance to Independence Day, which is July 4th, we're going to meet again July 11th at 7 p.m. And we're going to help you move from the chasm of pity to the pinnacle of success. Why don't you meet us there? But before then, I need you to email me at Clarity1530@gmail.com. Remember, as we always say, purpose with no clarity is a daydream. Be blessed and be epic this week.